Hey guys, welcome to another Spoilers with Joe, with me, Joe. We're going to be looking at some green spoilers tonight. Got some pretty cool stuff for you, going to look at the Magic Crest stuff because, that's where this kind of cycle has been so far. So first, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to show you guys the Magic Crest first. So we have Magic Crest to Wind. It's a 3-drop edition Magic Crest. When this card enters the field, put the top card of your Magic Stone deck into the field. Now, I think this is pretty good. It's very interesting that, it's basically ramp. It's worse, I wouldn't say worse, but I wouldn't play this over something like Magic Stone Analysis or even, well, I might play this over the 2 costs. I think it's Absolute Awareness. But it's still not bad. More importantly, it puts your Magic Crest down. The nice thing in this is that, this lets Welser be red and like mana ramp in red, which is pretty interesting. Red usually doesn't have any way to mana ramp. So next we've got Wind Majin, the Majin of the green guys. And he is a 9/9, which is, decently costed. He's a Wicked Spirit, so he can be played with red just from Welser. He has Crest Green. This card gains a falling text as long as you control a Wind Magic Crest. So, I also like that this is now also on curve, which is great. When this card enters the field, search your Magic Stone deck for a card and put it under the field. Then shelf your Magic Stone deck. Now, it's more ramp. I like that, get... blue had a theme of, hey, you draw a card and then you draw another card. Green, is, hey, I'm ramping up stones and I'm ramping up more stones, which is great. Is, a 4-drop 9/9 worthy of, being played, even though he mana ramps? Personally, I'd rather just play Maria Bella, even though, you're splashing some red, but I think Maria Bella is far better than this card. But the Magic Crest isn't terrible. Anyways, we're gonna look at the Destruction of the Portal. It's a quick cast Chant Remnant, 2-drop. It destroyed targeted edition. So this is, pretty good. It's the edition hate for this cycle, like this set in particular. With a lot of the Magic Crest coming out, and Welser being his Welser self-ser. This is nice versus him. I don't remember if Heavenly Gust is rotated. I think no, it didn't, because it came out with Feasting. So I'd rather play Heavenly Gust over this. Even though, the extra green is a little bit, that's pretty much the only thing I think this has better over is the mana. But I would just have to play Heavenly Gust because you have the, oh, well, this has Remnant. That's okay, but I'd still play Heavenly Gust because of the Torrent. And yes, you might be likely to get Severing Winds and just blown out, but I think it's a risk that I would be willing to take for Heavenly Gust, especially if you're facing something like Welser. You can probably get into a counter battle anyways, or a cancel battle anyways. Anyways, we're gonna look at the final card, which is absolutely bonkers in my opinion. Otherworld Dreams. It is a 1 mana, 1 green, quick cast. Cancel target spell your opponent controls. Then your opponent may play a card with total cost equal to or less than the total cost of the card canceled this way from their hand without paying its cost. So basically they play a Tama and you cancel that Tama and then they get to play something else that is 1-drop or below. I think this is just ridiculous. I think the 1 mana cancel, it feels to me that there is no downside to this. You are already stopping what your opponent is trying to do, And even though they get to play another card, you're still trading one card for one card. So you're doing fine with card advantage. You're canceling what they wanted to do. A lot of the time, they're not going to have anything that they want to play or anything that they can play. You know, if we're down to, you know, the wire and top decking, this is just ridiculous because they can't stop it. You know, you still win cancel battles with this. Like if you're in a cancel battle, you know, you Severing Winds them and then they Severing Winds you and then you Otherworld Dreams them, you know, they can't just play, you know, yeah, they can play another cancel, but you know, they are losing on what they originally wanted to do, and now they have to fall back on something that they are totally unprepared for. I think this is insanely good, and I probably shouldn't have been made, but I think honestly, you know, maybe I'm freaking out about it, but I think this is easily as good as Severing Winds, maybe stronger. It's just, I just think it's pretty insane. Real quick, somebody brought up a great point in the Facebook discussion. You can play Otherworld Dreams, and then they get to play a card from their hand without paying its cost. And you can Severing Winds that second card for free, because it's the second card they played. Like, what, like, that's absolutely ridiculous. Just, this card, boy. Mainly just due to the fact that you are never going, like, you're never losing out on card advantage. And you're always stopping what your opponent originally wanted to do. Even though they might have something else that they can do, you stopped what they wanted to do. And that's the most important part about this card and about cancels in general. And with this Ferris Spell and Severing Winds, I think green has some pretty amazing cancels. But this is a great card. I think that's a long and short of it. This is just really, really great. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy, you know, short video, hopefully. But Otherworld Dreams, really good. Gonna be great. Watch out for that. And okay.